have that one older sibling who just always rules you around? Do you want to be older than him or her? Well, according to Einstein, that's theoretically possible. But first, we must understand the special theory of relativity. Firstly, the laws of physics are all identical in all inertial reference frames. Now, what is an inertial reference frame? You can think of an inertial reference frame as a point of view, a perspective. Imagine you're in a flying bus that is moving at a couple of 100 miles an hour. Your mother, who is sitting in the second row beside you, tells you to toss your headphones to her. You decide to do as she says, although as you're about to throw your headphones, you question if it will even reach her, since you're moving at such a high speed, and so wouldn't it just move backwards from your point of view? And you don't want to spoil your headphones. But this thought leaves you and you throw it just like you would when you're standing still. The headphones fly directly to your hands. You see, if you're moving at a constant speed, whether it is very fast or very slow, the laws related to thrown objects are the exact same as if you're not moving at all. The inside of the bus would be the inertial frame of reference. Let's take a more practical example involving world lines into action. Imagine Bob and Jeremy are standing right next to each other. Jeremy starts to move away from Bob in Bob's perspective, but in Jeremy's perspective, Bob is moving away from him. This is where distant time graphs will come into account. The second postulate, in which the speed of light in a vacuum is constant, meaning that no matter what your reference frame, the speed of light is always 299,792,458 meters per second. Now that we have a brief understanding of it, let's delve deeper into how it is observed in the real world. Now let's look back to being older than your older sibling. Now all you have left to do is tie up your sibling and send him or her on a spaceship far, far away. You see, when they're moving away from you, time acts differently for both of you. For her, time will be going slower because she's moving at a ridiculously fast speed, and for you, it'll be relatively faster. This is called time dilation. Let's look at time dilation in a more mathematical way. This is the Lorentz transformation equation. You see, this symbol over here is gamma, which is the ratio of the new time and the old time. V is the velocity of the moving object, and c is the speed of light. If the velocity of the object gets closer to the speed of light, there will be an increase in time dilation. This results in the fact that when your sibling comes back to you, you will have aged more, meaning that you're older.